The fuck? Was my mic not on the whole time? Well, anyway, hey, what is up, you guys? My name is Rebecca, and we're gonna play a game and see what it's about, and maybe even like review it because these are Rebecca's reviews. Let's go. We don't need outside music at this point. We haven't gone insane from the repetition yet. I might just turn the music off eventually, and we'll just listen to our usual stuff. So for now, yeah, let's just do this. Yeah, I think that's okay. I think so. Okay, let's. All right, so let's see what this game. So far, we haven't even clicked play yet. That was the first time we've clicked play. There's nothing here. We need Mario here. Don't put the pedal bear there. Dagger, all-rounder. Yeah, let's start with the dagger. And you have to unlock all the... Yeah. Oh, are there going to be stats? Like, can we, like, do, like a stat tree for each weapon, and then we save that weapon? But if we want to replace that weapon, you have to abandon it and start over from scratch if you want it again. You can only have one skill tree for each weapon, and each weapon has its own individual skill tree, and a lot of the times if you don't do one in one, it won't be able to carry over with a combination when you play co-op mode and create synergetic skill trees. Do you know what I mean? As the game unfolds, you unlock even more abilities through the area of effect field effects that are on the map while you play that creates additional Let's go! I love this game already. I'm gonna hate it as soon as we start. Okay, can I use the... I can't use the... Okay, so I'm gonna have to make my own gamepad. Dude, are there any buttons? Okay, do I have to press anything? Q, E... I don't think it does anything. Am I supposed to avoid everything? Oh no, I'm only supposed to get the grass! I'm not supposed to hit the enemies. I get it. Oh, that's even harder. If I get through the whole map, get every single blade of grass. Let's go. I missed one though. We're not gonna get the record. I gotta get every blade of grass, and I can't kill a single enemy. If I kill an enemy, the whole run is done. Oh no. Hitting them deducts points. It adds additional time at the end of your run. Oh my goodness. Oh my damn. Oh my goodness. We're going high. Oh no, it doesn't. No! Okay, good, I got it. And nothing, there's no button that does anything. No button does anything. So what I can do is I can actually... Is there a way to pause? Okay. A gun? What the fuck? You can use a gun? Does it just circle you? You're actually just hitting them with the gun handle? Okay, what we need now is anti-micro. And we need to make a new... configuration, and that's analog and D-pad. So analog for... yeah, D-pad is going to be WASD. Arrow keys... going to be WASD. Analogs. Okay, this is going to be S, and then this is going to be W, and then this is going to be D, and this is going to be A. Save. And it's save as... Oh, good thing I didn't leak anything. Fuck, I gotta remember that. I gotta press Control to Alt to F6 before I open File Explorer. For reasons unknown that you must never know about. WASD, let's just do that. Okay. I can also turn circle, square... Okay. Circle, square, triangle, and X into WASD. And the L and R1 buttons, so that no matter which part of the keyboard, no matter which part of the gamepad you're using, you can move with it. Okay. Also, yeah, the right analog as well. W S Oop. Okay, and then triangle is W. Circle is B. Square is A. And X is S. Okay, save. And then we have select start. Okay, well that's different. That's like escape, I guess. Escape. I don't know of any other buttons at the moment. So far, it looks like you're literally just a little thing with a weapon that orbits you, and that's it. And that's the whole game, and that's great. Hey, what's up, Jay? What is up? You are the first. You're the first chatter on the stream for this game. What do you want? You want anything? You win. You're the first chatter of this entire stream of this game that I have had. You are a part of history, Jaden. Congratulations. Yeah, congratulations, Jaden. Yeah, you made it. You made it here. We're gonna be playing the game. I set it up so... What happened to my camera? Is my camera still working? Fake! Let me turn it off and on. You can't believe it? It's not butter. There I am. Hi, Rebecca. Hi, Rebecca. Hi, Rebecca. Hi, Rebecca. Hi, Rebecca. Hi, Rebecca. Oh, it's you. Yeah, that usually happens after a while. I don't know why. I am a really... Anyway, we're not talking about that. So anyway, how are we gonna do WASD here? So up and down. How about I go for the if we're only gonna play with the R buttons? R2 is going to be W. I'm gonna use up and down on this side and left and right on that side. R2 is W. R1 is S, and then L2 is A, and then R1 L1 is D. All right, save. And now everything. Oh, but what do these two do? I don't want them to do anything. Okay, that would fuck everything up because you don't want to accidentally click the analog. Let's go. We gotta buy something, I guess. Whoa, welcome. What does this do? Oh, did I just break your thing? Sorry about that. What do I want? Let's get the star. It looks like the best one. It's like Kirby. You want to get stars. Oh, you can also... Can you buy stuff? Or is that a... Can you heal? Does it cost money? Does it cost... Do you have to collect things? What am I doing here in this game? Okay, I need to avoid those... No! Okay. Okay, so that's not how it is. I was like thinking that I had to like avoid things. Because I thought it was like the first thing I had to hit would... 6 shooter? No. Mandrake, what does this do? Every 6x combo, fire a delayed shot where your weapon was. Oof. That's kind of weird. I don't want... That sounds really, that sounds really, like, unpredictable. Where's the music? It's not happening. Where is it? I guess I just gotta switch to speakers, huh? There we go. Ah! Sorry about that. Have you seen the movie The Knees Grow or The Trees Grow? Oh! Good thing I articulated that correctly. I'm gonna time you out, buddy. You think I know how to read? Where's Chatterino? I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to give you a timeout. That was a little too edgy, but it's okay. You don't have to go anywhere. Just kind of think about what you did. Where's Chatterino? Oh, it's right there. Okay. Yeah, so it's, yeah. Think about it. And if you say it again, you're permanently banned. Anything along those lines. Anything along those lines, you're permanently banned. Cause we don't do that here. Sorry. I mean, not sorry, but like, you know what I mean? You're not gonna get that here. I'm a transgender person. I do, I mean, I am pretty open-minded, but there's certain things I will not be open-minded about. But that's okay if you're okay with that and you want to chill and have a good time, play games together and talk about stuff and gossip. Well, I'm here. Okay, so, yeah, behave yourself, please. That's about it. Exploding magic. That's gonna be good. When you collect 5-star pieces, deal damage around you. That's yeah. I don't like the 2 because these are 2 RNG. This one is a little bit controllable because you might be able to control combos. Okay, let's go. I have to press E. Okay, so there are buttons. I have to press E. Oh wait. Wait. How can? Oh, do I just? What do I do? Do I have to? Do I have to kill it? No? Oh, I can't even ford them, that's why. Okay, what do I do now? Do I just go back? Zoom? Oh, no, oh, if you don't get... There's no... Oh, shit! There's no way to continue the game if you haven't gotten enough stars. So if you don't kill anything during the whole round, you have to start the game over. Wait. Oh, never mind. Sorry, I was incorrect. Okay. Yeah, so I'm guessing you have to kill everything. It has like 9 physics. Oh, yeah. Okay, I need to, figure out what button. Is it space? Space will do it. So if I go to open up anti-microaggression. Sorry, that doesn't exist on the App Store yet. Yeah, that's X. Spacebar. And then also, I think select should be E. I think you have to do that to buy, right? Okay, cool. Okay, now X works. You can also play with, oh, the analog is reversed. If you're holding the controller upside down, you can then use, no, I have one of the axes reversed on that one. It's okay, I only use left analog anyway. Holy shit, there's a shop? Oh, you can enter the shop during the game? It's like, oh, you know what this reminds me of? Fantasy Zone. This is the Fantasy Zone clone. Let's go. You guys know what Fantasy Zone is? On the I played the TurboGrafx version. Here, just a second. Let me activate some extensions to prevent things from getting me banned. Unhook. Okay, there we go. And then it's a Fantasy Zone on TurboGrafx 16. I grew up with this game. This is what it reminds me of. See? You see the shop? That's where they got that from. You see the shop right here? They got the same thing in this game. They have like a little shop. It's not here right now, but it was there earlier. Oh, spacebar can be used in game. Okay. I don't know what the controls are. I don't know if what buttons can be used. Okay, here we go. Temporarily upgrade your weapon. And the doctor can't heal you. Or I can get items. I can't afford these yet. Okay, here we go. I just upgraded my item. Let's go. Alright, now we gotta continue. Alright, so what happens if I do this? Okay, nothing. See, the spacebar does something. Yeah, speeding up the weapon is like what seems like this general strategy is you kind of want to speed up the weapon at certain key times so that you can get faster combos. See? Like when I went up against the thing here. Oh no, I died! Can't believe it. It's not butter. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. So yeah, this is one of those games where like I'm gonna have to mute it. Let's just start over. But also, you can't change. They need to add that into the. Maybe the screen shake might make it more interesting. I don't like flashing though. What? Oh. Okay, and then let's get our music going. We got tired of that music. I'm sorry. There needs to be more variety of music. The game is too long and repetitive for there not to be. It's okay. Everyone's going to disable the music. This is inevitable. Okay. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of things like honestly, like a lot of the time, like I don't really know particularly like how like we get through like our like every single day, and then like we have to like hit the reset button every day. It seems we aren't. Here, I don't have those yet. We aren't repeating them every day, and also the stuff that happens before it like carries on, and it's like. Sometimes I get really worried about like, you know, what might people think, and it's like I remember when I was a kid, I was so worried about what people might think, and I was miserable and drove myself insane trying to please everybody. But you know what? I know what the reality is, and I know how things are. I know I'm doing the best I can with the information I have, and I know what I stand for. So it's like any kind of imagined like, oh, you know, this person is this way or whatever. It's like, you know, that's kind of rude because it's like you're instead of actually listening to who I am as a person, you're like having some prejudice about me based on something that like was like a misunderstanding. And I don't know, I think in the end of the day, like I think being able to like, you know, talk to other people about things is like really important. And I think that's like, yo, what's up, Samus? You're the first person on today's stream. Let's go! You're the first person on today's stream. No, I'm just kidding. Jaden was, but that person had to time out, so I don't know if that person is gonna come back or not. What the fuck is that noise? Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck? Yeah, but Samus, you're the first actual viewer here, because the other person might be a huge troll that I'm probably gonna get banned. So, you got a girlfriend? Nice. I'm glad. I'm really happy for you. Meeting people is really difficult though, but it's rewarding because life doesn't just like wait for you, you know? You kind of just have to like go the direction that you are pretty damn sure is going to be the correct way. And then you just stick with it and make sure that you only focus on yourself, because if you focus on other people, there's chances that you're going to get other people hurt. And that's not something that anybody should want. I think this game is pretty straightforward. I'm not gonna lie. I think I pretty much figured out the entirety of the game already. But that's kind of what's good. That's kind of what's good. 2 minutes? Wait, are you cheating on Bebe? Oh wait, no, you're not. Sorry, the only other person streaming the game is Soda Poppin', so that's the reference I wanted to make. I understand social media culture, kinda, not really. Me no cheat? Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. If you have to make alt accounts to like, you know, protect who said it, then why say it? Like, if you know, I'm not saying you, I'm just saying, like, there's people out there, they're like, they have an alt account, they get banned from Discord, then they make another alt account, they do the same exact behavior, then they get banned from Discord, then they make another alt account. Like, dude, if you're gonna do the same behavior, you must have a reason for it. Like, you know, it's like, hey, like, I'm against, like, doctors being, like, told that they have to, like, wear a chicken suit to the office, you know? Like, that's a little bit overextension of the government. Yeah, so I don't know, this game looks fun, but apparently I'm the first streamer other than Soda Poppin' to play this game. So that's something, I guess, but it's not really anything. I'm probably gonna forget about this game in like 5 minutes, and we're probably just gonna go back to Final Fantasy XI. 3 days later. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's just really difficult to navigate, like, what people think of you. And I think being on the internet really taught me that. There's certain lines I don't want to cross, though, until certain, like, conditions are met. But, you know, XQC's pretty happy, and I think he's the one to do it. I don't really need to talk about it. Yeah, yeah, there's things that I need to change about, that need to change about that website before I'm gonna return streaming. Like, I'm not gonna be, I don't want to be there during this really fucked up stage where XQC's there, because it's gonna be a shit show. I'm gonna wait until it's kind of stabled out and all the shitty people got banned, and then I rise from the ashes, and I'm like, hey, what's up? As if nothing happened. Like, just wait until, like the website is like what it's supposed to be. It's basically just, maybe Twitch is, like, they just buy Twitch, and they just rebranded Twitch, and they get rid of the other thing. Because that would be ideal. Yeah, and X wants to fix all the all the foundational stuff first. I'm gonna wait until that's fixed, and also I'm gonna wait until discoverability is fixed. Because let's face it, it's not even worth streaming there, especially with the negative media attention that would draw in my life. Just because, like, that's weird. Like, I didn't even realize it for a long. I'm like, it freaked me out the other day. Like, when I was streaming yesterday, it really freaked me out. I was like, what is that? Oh, and like, I freaked out. I was like, yeah, it really freaked me out. And I just can't stream on a platform until that problem's solved. That's all I have to say about it. I don't really have, like, a strong, like, because I know that the world is really fucked up, and putting your head in the sand and putting blinders on or whatever to, like in order to, like, pretend like the world is this magical, perfect place. There's literally places in the world where there's, like, people born into, like, let's not talk about this shit. Let's just play this stupid game, okay? Like, it's actually really distracting. I actually think this game is really great at, like, giving you something to just watch or do, like, while you're, like, really stressed out and you don't want to think about something. But I mean, if I'm gonna stream it, then I'm probably gonna be talking about stuff the whole time. So it has two purposes. Either you watch somebody stream it and you just get this, like, you know, the fuck? What the fuck? The flower is laughing at me. What the fuck? Oh no. Oh, let's take it out of full screen. M. That's today's letter, I guess. Haha. Game. Let's start from scratch. Because I need to turn off this. No, the sound effects were fun. Why did I restart the game? Oh, because I needed to... full screen, yeah. Oh, I like the sound effects. It's like Nintendo. It's like Animal Crossing. I like that. Yeah, it's like Nintendo. Bam, 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 bam. Let's go. Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of shit going on. I'm getting really tired of watching the news. It's like I've seen so much of it, and it's just like I know, like it's like at this point, it's just like, what is that going to do to my mental health in order for me to actually like live my life and be happy? You know, paying attention to the news all the time. Like there are crucial times where you need to like know stuff. But like I think it's like all the time listening to all the discussions, like watching Hassan all the time. Like he's on my YouTube constantly because like I'm always watching Hassan clip channels, and it pisses me off because then it's like I'm always like thinking about stuff that makes me angry, and I don't want to be angry. I just want to like live my life. I mean, the people who want to hurt me because I'm different, they want me to feel this way, and like if I don't let them have that, they have nothing on me. So but that's on me though. Unfortunately, they forced that decision on me instead of like treating me like a decent human being. But either way, I can't cry about that. All I can do is just try to make the best out of the shitty situation sandwich that we have, and I'm gonna just like play some stupid game. And try to get the high score. And if I get am I gonna get the world record before Soda? Wait a minute, if he's the first, the devs would have the world record. And I think Soda's gonna want to beat the devs. That's the drama going on right now. No other drama. That is the extent of the drama that we will talk about today during this stream. I will not talk about any other drama. Nothing about gambling, nothing about XQC, nothing about other streaming platforms, and nothing at all, nothing about politics. We're not going to talk about any of that. We're just going to play this game and stare at the camera and get pissed and yell obscenities at our friends until we get like 3 days vacation, and then we do it again. Maybe they give you 30 days vacation the second time. You start to thank them for it because you're like, cool, I needed time off. But then you start to like get pissed off on like why they banned you the third time. Like, jeez. Let's go. This game is oddly satisfying. Okay, we need to heal up this round because I only have one petal left. We can't get a maggot. You need to change that word. It looks too much like other things, and a lot of people like English second language are gonna think that says something else, and they're gonna get pissed, and they're not gonna buy the game. They're not gonna pay. They're not gonna buy, cosmetic items, which is probably how you're gonna monetize this game. Because let's be real, this game is skill based, and it's not like pay to win based. And what you need to do is you need to make a game store where people can buy custom avatars. Like instead of this little bear, you can maybe put like a whole bunch of stuff around it. Maybe make a custom one. Maybe if you're like a big streamer that has made like significant significant progress in the game for the developers, they even make a custom skin for that streamer. That sounds pretty cool. I think I'm all about that. I think I need to heal up. Let's go. Oh wait. Do I have to wait until? Oh no! Oh shit! That's cool. It doesn't heal you unless you're standing there. That's a hard lesson to learn. This game teaches you real lessons that you can use in the rest of your life. If I had stood there the whole time, I would have been full health. But because I thought that all he had to do was press the button, I was like trying to speed run. So sometimes if you're trying to speed run, I guess like See, I need to get to I need to figure out how would you speedrun? How would you like make this into like a challenge? Like as far as like between two players, like as a speedrun. Are you gonna do high score? Are you gonna go timing? Or are you gonna go like style? Like is style like if people get like if you leave like a specific enemy alone the whole game and it's like an enemy that's hard not to kill, then you get like extra bonus points that aren't a part of the actual game. It's part of like a campaign outside of the game, kind of like League of Legends. And what you do then is then people, you know, it gives people like a special currency that that's different, and then they can use that currency to buy different skins and stuff. And the thing is there'll be incentive for people to purchase the skins, but you can also grind the skins if you really want just one skin. You're not planning on buying any others, but you don't want to spend any money. Then you can just grind it up. But if you need to buy like every skin because you're like a content creator, if you're a content creator who doesn't give a shit about pay to win and you just like, you know, coin it up, go right the fuck ahead. But like there might be content creators that are like, I need to do it just like my viewers would, which is free to play, because I need to see what it's like, the free to play experience. And so like certain games, I really feel like once you buy a game, you shouldn't have to, you should be able to own the game for the rest of the entirety of the game. And everything else that you buy should be additions that are like not required for the game to be like played by everybody. Like not like, don't gatekeep like certain things like, oh, you can only play this character like on Tekken 7 I'm talking about. Like you can only play this character if you buy the DLC. It's like, why? Why can't I unlock the character in the game like literally every other Tekken game before it? And of course, obviously, yeah, that's a good way to monetize, but you know, I guess with Tekken, it's good enough because if there's a character you really want, most people are probably gonna fork over the cash. Okay, let me get one of these. It mirrors my weapon. Ooh. Yeah, let's get this one, the lightning orb. And then I need to heal. Or maybe it was just delayed animation. Maybe I'm just stupid. I don't know if there's any other keys to press besides spacebar and E. I don't know if there's any other buttons to press. Imagine if like this was like a multiplayer game and your own character could interact with the other teammates and it'll deduct points from you. And even though you're teammates, you are also competing against your teammates, like in Duck Game. I mean, no, wait, no, that's a competitive game. Never mind. So you want to work together, but you also want to do better than them. So it's like an interesting kind of competition. You need them, so you can't just say fuck you to everybody. Like it's like I guess it's like what Rust RP or whatever. Like when people are like, I don't know. There's like a lot of shit that goes into that. I actually don't really have the energy to do stuff like that. I don't know, I usually pick up energy when I get into voice chat calls on Discord. I usually don't really know what to talk about with people until people start talking with me. And then I just ramble on about like random shit no one cares about, except for me. And sometimes I don't even care about it. I'm just randomly rambling about nothing that matters at all. And then before you know it, you realize that it actually mattered all along, and that I saved the entire universe from evil, and that everybody is going to remember me. I'm going to live it rent-free in everybody's head for the rest of eternity. God damn it, that sucks. She can't quit. She doesn't have an out. She's a streamer forever. Oh shit, she's talking about herself in the third person. Boomerang, let's go. I like that just because I wanted to spend a lot of points. Wait, let's risk it. Yep, I was correct. I was 100% correct. I was 100% correct. If you don't stand there, you don't get healed. So if somebody does that the first time, they may even do it like 20 times before they realize it happens. Because they're like not paying attention. What the fuck? There's a new what the frick? There's a new background. Damn it! And I die and I have to start over. Why is there a penis there? The fuck? Look at the worm from SpongeBob. Oh no, now I'm back at the first level. Because that's somehow something that I didn't want to happen. Because it's somehow different than the second level. The third level, I mean. because the game is somehow different depending on the background. It is somehow a different game just because the background changes. I really hope they add in different game modes too. Like, it'd be interesting if there was like different physics involved, or different mechanics. Like, what if you did one in outer space, and like, what if there was ricochet mechanics? Like, what if when you hit something it ricocheted and you could get extra combos because certain enemies had like AoE damage after they died? So you get like not just the flowers, but like, you know, similar to that, but not just that. You know what I mean? Like, you could use things that like, I mean, I like the ricochet mechanics with the shovel, but like, is it really having any in-game effects? Like, I get the idea, but like, is it actually having any in-game effects? Like, I don't know. I'm stupid. By the way, I'm not officially like recognized as a game developer, or I mean a game tester for this. I need to make that very clear. I need to state that publicly. I am not a game tester. I am not. This game is not this company is not sponsoring me. The producer's not sponsoring me. I am doing this of my own free will. I am streaming because I saw like, hey, like, what do I want to do today? And I saw Soda Poppin' was playing it, so I said I should play that. That's literally what happened. Hey, what's up, Piss Milk? How you doing? Oops. What's up, Piss Milk? Ew. Change your avatar, or I'm like not showing you on stream again. That's kind of gross. I'm just kidding. It looks like you're eating like the guy's eating a slug. That's so gross. Ew. Okay, I need a heal. And this time, stand still. Otherwise, you don't get the full heal. And I don't have enough stars. Or flower. I don't have enough petals. No, I don't have enough stars. I don't have enough flowers. There we go. I'm just gonna call them stars. I don't have enough stars. Oh, those are petals and then star petal. I guess it's a star, but it's like, oh shit, we have Mario music playing. Let's go. You love your new sniffer, looking well. I'm a sniffer. What did I sniff? Did you fart? Don't fart on me, please. I forgot to say please. And when you don't fart on me, I have to say thank you. So that means I have to say thank you, 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 thank you. Thank you. What the oh my god. Oh my god. Oh no. You know what, Rebecca? You think all these negative things about yourself, but you know what? You don't understand anything about reality because you're just guessing and you're thinking negative things that don't exist about how people think of you or how people perceive you. So what you need to do is just stop giving a fuck and just like enjoy life and stop guessing what people think and just listen to what they say and tell you. It's like I can't read minds. Like, I don't know why. Oh, so you can take one or the other each round. So if you have fuller health, you can actually potentially play the next stage better because you can temporarily upgrade your weapon. So, but if you need to heal, you're not going to be able to get that, and you might even take more. Yes, that's what I meant. Yes, that's good ricochet effects. This game has really nice. This game's entire focus is going to be on ricochet physics and. Yeah, it's like ricochet physics. No! It's dangerous when you get too close because you might get damaged. Okay, get that before the screen. Come on. The flower laughs at you. What an asshole. Jesus Christ. Oh, I have to. Oh, you have to collect them. Good. This game makes you work for it. That's what I know. That's the tagline for this game. This game doesn't make it easy for you to. You have to manually collect the leaves like an actual person who's doing a job. So you have to collect the leaves. You can't just have like something automatically collect like it's some other game where it's like everything's automatically. Like the game's easy enough, and as the game gets more complicated, it probably gets even harder. So I can see like a leaderboard situation in this game. Like who can get the furthest? It probably has unlimited stages, is what I'm guessing. I'm guessing this game has unlimited stages unless somebody's gonna test that theory. So I mean, Soda Poppin' or me, because you're the only two people streaming this game right now from last time I checked. One of us is gonna have to find out whether, what is that, a dildo? No, it's a sword, a balloon sword, a lightning orb and a star. Yeah, I like the stuff that like seem to like last and stuff. So let's get this. Oh, I have to. Oh. Oh god, do I have to like aim it properly? Or maybe it's already upgraded. I don't know. I'm getting too complicated. Okay, yeah, the mirror thing's helping a lot. Yes, let's. Oh no, I needed to hit it this way. Yeah, like speedrunning points of X number of stages. So let's say like, if it's an infinite stage, type of game, then what you need to do to make it to gamify it for creators is you need to make it so that like basically like people are what the community would do for gamifying it would probably be something like after the 10th stage you have to keep the controller down and like you do different modes, like the person with the most stars after 10 stages, and remember you're gonna be buying stuff throughout the game or like you're gonna have a hard time. First of all, you have to get to you have to finish the 10 stages first, but if you have less stars than your opponent, you still lose. So not only do you, but you can, wait, no, if you only get half a point or something like that. And then you can have like a Swiss style tournament like chess. So like the first 10 stages, but you have to, the person who wins the tournament is the person who not only makes it who like makes it through the 10 stages, but like I don't know, like you also have to continue going to the next stages when it's the next round. When the other people start from round 1, you have to go to round 11. So it's going to continually get harder for you as you go. Hey Velner, how you doing? What is up, my friend? How are you, kitty cat? You are literally a kitty cat. Let's go, Velner! What is up? I was playing some Nigel Isle earlier. It's the campaign, and then I was just doing some Dragoon, capacity points. On, you know, and then I'm just deciding to play this game because I just like, what am I gonna do? My mind is racing, and I just kind of want to distract myself right now. And I think, like, I mean, that's the best I can do right now. Yeah, I'm almost master on Dragoon. I have like 800 more points. No, like maybe like 600 more JP to get. Why is it racing? What do you mean? Why is what racing? You said your mind is racing? Oh, I don't want to get into it right now. That's why I'm playing this game. You know what I mean? That's what gaming is for sometimes. A lot of the time, actually. When I was a kid, I used it solely as my coping mechanism, basically. And now I'm an older person, and I'm like really fucking healthy, and I deal with problems in a very healthy way compared to before. I only focus on myself. I don't like blame other people and stuff. And I'm also not going to go back and forth with people who like. Let's not talk about it, okay? Yeah, let's talk about the game or something. Like, what do you want to talk about? Let's talk about Final Fantasy 11. What do you do? What have you been doing lately? You've been doing sorties, I'm guessing. Or are you doing Omen? No. What else? What other campaign? There's a lot of campaigns going on this month. I'm mainly focusing on the Nizal Isle because I need to get Pulse Weapon for my lance. I have it fully upgraded except for the last one. I have the items ready to go from Ambuscade, whatever the item's called. I just need a Pulse Weapon, and during the campaign I can get those question mark items, the appraisal items. And apparently that's like my brother was doing that, and that's how he got his Pulse Weapon. I was doing Bismarck, or I was doing Void Watch for that, but apparently, like, I don't know, my brother was saying, like, yeah, it's like he got it by, you know, you could either do it potpourri, which is an absolutely insane way to get it. That's actually insane. Like to get it with potpourri is actually insane, but getting it with, you know, just fighting the Void Watch NMs, I mean, that seems reasonable, but like, they are kind of time consuming and annoying. At least Nizal Isle is kind of like, you know, it feels a little bit fun because you're like popping open chests, like you're an adventurer. It feels like a classic Final Fantasy adventure. I forgot about the Odd Urgan stuff because I never really got into endgame. I quit basically around the time they just started to introduce the level raise to level 80. They had just raised it to 80, but I didn't have the expansion because it was computer only, and I was on PS2, and I just didn't want to go with it anymore, and then my life changed in a very specific way. I was homeless for like 4 years in homeless shelters and couch surfing, trying to get shit together, and eventually things kind of worked out. And I'm still working on stuff now, and it looks like I'm really close to making a breakthrough. And I need to just really hold on. I mean, I have a really important surgery coming up. And like, you know, it's because, you know, I've told you about, right? And like, it's just really important. Ooh, that's what I want. Yeah. The brick. The brick seems to, it might be the meta. The brick might be the meta, but it's based on RNG, I think. So you have to like, I don't, ooh, see, look. Yeah, see the brick. Oh. This is like a fidget spinner game. This is like what you do when you're like really stressed out. You just want to do something really repetitive and just like almost entertaining to watch, but maybe, I don't know. We'll check how this is actually pissing me off. This game is like Jump King. So that makes it actually a good game. Void Watch is 1 out of 1200. Yeah, I mean, but then I mean also Nizal Isle is rare too. So, you know, like you got to pick your poison. And if I'm going to pick one to repeat like a million fucking times, I'm gonna do Nizal Isle because it just feels a little bit more fun because you're like running around, a little bit more interactive. You pop open treasure chests, so like even though it's probably around the same percentage of chance, you know, like it's probably around the same percentage of chance. So what? I think they must have not added the shop yet. Like the in-game. Oh no. It tells you the shop is coming up. Okay, never mind. It's not like Fantasy Zone. I was thinking that it was like Fantasy Zone, and you could go to the shop while you play. But that game is like it pans between the map, like this, and you have like a little ship that you go back and forth. It's a little bit of a different style of game. This one is it just keeps scrolling. Like it just keeps going. The level just keeps going past you. Or I mean, you just keep going past the level. I need to heal. Let's go. What's this? Heat-seeking rocket? Let's get that. That sounds cool. Oh, you lose the combo when it does that little pudding? So you have a special amount of time where it resets the combo. So you want to time it so that you keep the combo up. That's another way to count points for like a potential competition, to gamify it, to make into like to tournamentify it. See, here's the thing about tournaments and esports. Trying to make esports into like baseball or football or American football, like it's like that's not how gaming works. Like people make gaming like they're like studying for a math exam, and in between studying, they're like playing Super Smash Brothers, and then maybe they come up with a way to like kind of make it more interesting, you know? ... And that can mean anything. There's ways to make it more interesting, and that might be things like the person to have avoided this specific monster while also maintaining the highest combo throughout their entire run. And then of course you rank everybody first by number of levels complete. And then you augment that by adding and subtracting whether or not they did certain objectives while they did that. Like you could just do it like full on, get as many petals as possible, play it perfectly. Like we're talking like Kaijo Mario style. That person goes infinitely. Everybody is lost and this person is still playing. That is the strategy that will win every time. The problem is if you die and somebody outperforms you with the objectives, you have a chance of not being first place. So it comes with, everything comes with compromises and risks. And I think that's what makes a game what it is. This game is so ridiculous. It really grows on you. God damn it. God damn it. This game grows on you. What is wrong with this being? What is wrong with the game, or what is wrong with me? I don't think there's anything wrong with me or the game. I think this game is the best game I've ever fucking played. This game is so oddly satisfying. I don't know how to explain it. Even if I'm not, I mean, but all at the same time, you could gamify it and make like tournaments based on it. You can make a tournament based on cribbage. You can make a tournament based on whether or not somebody like found the most like flowers during their hike. You can gamify and tournamentify literally any game. So like it's not about like how many sponsors you have. I mean, obviously you need sponsors, but it's not about like, you know, like all that shit like with esports, and it's failed miserably. And it's like people need to like stop thinking about esports as like a centralized thing. It's a grassroots thing. Gaming is like always a grassroots thing. And you know, we got to uproot all those weeds that are holding people back, holding content creators back from doing a good job. Which just, you know, especially if developers make the game with from the get-go with enough of pre-planned information gathering techniques so that they can further improve the game for quality assurance. If they create enough of those in the programming language before they release the game, then over time it's going to be exponentially larger than somebody who like starts off with an imperfect one. So you kind of, I think there's a min-max, or if you wait too long to release a product, you're gonna miss the deadline, which the deadline is as soon as people like, you know, somebody else capitalized on it. You kind of have to like capitalize on things at the right time. So you have to make that min-max kind of risk. And I believe that's mostly like 99% of business. But remember, 1% is a lot. 1% is a lot, okay? Do you understand? And, you know, I am going through a large amount of risk. I mean, it's less, I mean, I think it's a little less than 1%, but, you know, also, you know, the thing is, knee surgery, I think, has more risks associated with it, because there's more things that can go wrong, apparently, in a knee surgery that can go wrong in the surgery I'm getting. So I need to learn how to be happy and to just keep myself mentally and physically prepared and emotionally, you know, like spiritually prepared. I do see this as a spiritual thing. And I know a lot of people don't really understand that. They see it as some kind of science experiment because they're very misinformed. They're very ignorant. They don't know any people who actually live through this. Or they do, but they have like a lot of like preconceived notions. It's like, you know, like, I don't know. Let's not even talk about it. I don't like talking about that shit. It just brings out all the DGGers. And I don't want Destiny viewers to show up to my stream. That's like the worst possible viewers I could get. Specifically me. Because of a lot of the people in the Destiny crowd. I only went viral with these types of people, if that makes sense. And I don't want to go viral with them again. They are people I do not want to be my target audience. So, unfortunately, I got viral in the wrong way. And I'm trying to, like, make up for it. But it's okay, and, you know, in the end of the day, no one really gives a fuck about me anyway, so I'm just gonna do my thing, live my life, and whatever happens with whatever I pursue in life, that's completely separate. I'm gonna buy this because even if I'm not even gonna look at the other things, because it's the Human Rights Campaign's logo, I'm just gonna buy this one this round. Ignites the ground. Yeah, Human Rights Campaign, let's go. So state of emergency for LGBTQIA+ people. Because, and the thing is even cisgender people are at risk. I saw in the news that a woman was harassed for being in the women's locker room. A cisgender woman was being harassed by like a older lady who was like being a parent, like who was just nagging her, like asking about her genitals in the bathroom. That's really fucking inappropriate. And the fact that she thought that was normal is weird. And like, it's like this person was accusing this girl of being trans, and then like when she like left and security was there and like her boyfriend was there, like, she's my girlfriend. He's like, oh yeah, but is she? What's her identity? It's like, it's none of your business. Like, that's really fucking rude. Why would anybody act like that, especially in public? But it's not about like how you act, you know? It's like, it's not about how you act. It's like, why do you know, somebody could put like a gun on the table, right? Like, what if somebody like literally said, you could do whatever you want with this, risk-free, because there will be no consequences for this one time and one time only. I still would not touch that weapon because I hate violence. I am pacifist. The best I possibly can, because humans are naturally emotional, and we're like Vulcans, especially because I'm autistic. It's like I have to constantly not suppress my emotions, but learn how to channel them and minimize risk, but at the very least, but try to benefit society through, you know, my focus and my, you know, like, instead of just letting it hurt me, you know, which is like, you know, just like unfiltered, unfocused energy that's not even being capitalized on, not being utilized, and like, it's waste. It's a waste. I feel like I don't want to waste my life by like not taking care of the things I need to take care of in my life that I know I need to take care of. And I've known for very many years. And that's pretty much what happened in 2019. Because I knew I already had come out as trans when I was 18. And like, I'm 35 now. I've been transitioning since 2019. It's been almost 4 years. But the reason was because it reached a point of no return. I was like, I can't go on like this. I can only move forward doing the thing that I was avoiding for like a decade. Every 3 seconds, let's go! I need that. And we're at health. We're gonna take the risk. Oh, okay, so I have to hit my head. So I got it that time. Oh no, never mind, that's the balloon. Are there any projectiles firing at all? I think the balloon is bugged. It's not doing anything. It says every 3 seconds it fires a projectile. It's not. Okay, so the balloon is bugged. Sound effects are satisfying. Wait, what happens if I don't hit the shop sign? Is it still these? Oh no! I want to find out what happens if you don't hit the shop sign. Does it only hit the shop sign? I mean, does it only go to the shop if you actually hit the shop sign? We're gonna test that. The physics are extremely, like, perfect in this game. The physics are exactly what they need to be. The physics do not need to be altered unless there's, like, new things that add, you know, additional concerns. That has to rework the physics. But if the physics can remain how it is, it's perfect. I don't imagine how it could get any better. It's satisfying to hit things, even though this game seems really pointless. But, like, after you play it enough times, it starts to really start pissing you off that you're not good at it. You're like, God damn it, I can't get to the next level. And you're pissed off because you've gotten to like level 20 before. And then now you can't even pass the first level. But what you don't realize is they increased the game, the difficulty secretly overnight in a patch just for you because you're the sponsored streamer. And nobody else has to do it that way. That's part of the game. Do you understand? Like, XQC can't play Fortnite on public queues because people will stream snipe him and then they'll all just team up against him and the game is just fucking ruined. Like, that ruins the game. That's not how the game's supposed to be played. You're supposed to play in squads. The game is not balanced for a giant army of people to come together and go against one person. So I you know, it's like I've seen that on a stream once when I ran. I don't really watch streams, but every now and then I pop into streams just to see what's going on. And so it's like I count that as like, okay, this is the way I'm gonna remember. Oh, that doesn't give you anything. Okay. Yeah, I try not to think about terrible things because I have to live in a reality where the vast majority, and I'm talking about internationally, because in the United States, and you know, there are a very large amount of people who don't support trans people in this country, but even Republicans are pretty accepting of trans people as the polls show. But there's like a minority of people that make it look like it's something else. But it is bad. Yes, slows down combo decay. Let's get that. Oh, that little bounce is really satisfying. It looks like a little poop. No, it looks like a little like Jello or like flan or something. It's like flan. Have you ever eaten flan? So, like, I'm never gonna play multiple characters. I'm never gonna dual box on Final Fantasy 11 now. I kind of dual boxed when I first played the level 75 on Sylph, with my brother, but that's only because my brother played and we used like a second character slot on each other's account for like when we needed to like keep a character in a certain zone for like raising and stuff like that. Like, you know, like if you needed a raise, I would just log into the other account. That's about it. I really hate having two characters open, and it's stressful enough for me, it's stressful enough playing one character. So I wouldn't want to gear up, do all 10 like I don't want to have to do that for like 6 characters. So I really highly commend you for having six characters. That's insane to me. That's some dedication. Like that's like you basically made it into a regular classic Final Fantasy game. Like where you control the entire party. Like you made the game into a single player game. That's awesome. You're just addicted? Well, I mean, here's the thing. Some people are addicted to gambling. And you know, it's like, and if you have the income to support it, like, is that really a problem? There are things that, you know, matter to you. Like, if it matters to you that you're addicted, that's a different thing altogether. Like, if you feel like it's good that you don't have a problem with it, then why is it bad that you're addicted? But if you, like, say, like, I want to make a change in my life, like, that's different. If you don't want to make a change, then, like, why does it matter? Like, there's changes I make in my life, but I'm not gonna expect other people to make those changes. I don't focus on anyone else. I focus on what I did wrong and what I can do differently. And I notice other people, and I try to listen to other people, and I try to, you know, in the future, you can never undo what you did in the past, but in the future, you can do a little bit better. And you know, you can't even control the results because, you know, there's a lot of RNG in life. You know? There's a lot of RNG in life. But Final Fantasy XI was extremely life-changing for me in the sense that me and 3 of my real-life friends at the time in high school, we would LAN party every weekend, drink energy drinks, go out to, like, go get pancakes and shit like that. Like, we would get breakfast at like Denny's and shit like that. Like, it wasn't just the game. It was like the time I spent with the people I cared about. And as time went on, we kind of, you know, things do change as we get older, you know. You love the addiction? Well, then you're fine. There's worse things to be addicted to. People are addicted to heroin and meth and shit. So if you're going to be addicted to something, Final Fantasy XI is a really healthy outlet. But if it starts to be unhealthy, that's something that you have to decide with your doctors. That's not anybody's else decision but your own. And you know, it does help when you have like some extra help. Like it's guidance, like it's a confidant, and you are protected by HIPAA. So like, you know, you can say things that aren't gonna be like, yeah. Okay, here we go. Let's get that again. The brain maggot. Yeah, I don't know. I think sometimes I just need to chill out. Sometimes I get really offended about things, but then I remember I'm only mad because of my situation and what I'm going through. It's not about, like, the individual. Sometimes it is. Don't get me wrong. Like, sometimes it is definitely about the individual. Like, if somebody is, like, obviously doing something very egregiously, like, fucked up, you know, like, on their stream on a continual basis, and, like, cryptocurrency scams and shit like that, that's a little different, you know. But I feel like people, especially adults, you know, shame me once, you know, like, I mean, you know, get fooled once, shame on me, you know, get fooled twice, you know, shame on the other person because it's not my fault. No, I'm just kidding. If, you know, if I said it the opposite, you know, like, if, you know, if like, I think that there's really no better, it's the best we got, you know. We can't make decisions based on other people, you know, based on other people because we don't know other people, and we're not qualified to know those other people. Because, like, only they know, because, like, they experience their reality 24 hours a day. And I don't. I don't know. There's information I lack. So I'm not going to make judgments about other people, because there's literally information I'm lacking. And then certain things, like, you know, it's like, hey, like... Yeah. I don't think the shields, I don't think they extend combos. Or the leaves. Yeah, only the monsters. Only the monsters give you combo. Yeah, so the obstacles, and I'm gonna call them obstacles from now on. The obstacles would be considered like the rocks, the boundaries, anything that doesn't, I'm gonna call it obstacles, anything that does not add combo. So like boulders and shit, basically obstacles. Do they reset it too? Like that would be like hard mode, right? Every obstacle resets the combos. That would be fucked up. That would be a fucked up, like, that would be a sadistic game mode to make it so that, like, every time you hit like an obstacle, it resets the combo. So you have to, like, expertly plan like where the weapon's gonna be. So like that would have fucked it up, right? That would have fucked up my combo because I hit the obstacle, the little rock. Okay, I have 1 health left. I can't risk it. Okay. Let's go, level 2. Wait, is that level 2? I have no idea. I don't remember. There should be like a stage counter on the top right. Or does the streamer have to supply that? Ooh, let's go! I need to get the goat! I'm the goat! The scapegoat? You can't scapegoat me. I won't allow it. I'm emotionally... I'm very understanding of like things that cause me harm. Because I've had to live with it my whole life. So I don't put up with it. Not because of any kind of... I don't know. Let's stop talking about it. I don't need to talk about it. I don't need to talk about my personal life. I don't need to talk about what I'm going through. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I like to talk about like my, my medical stuff I'm going to, because I'm like, hey, like, here's a quick update. And I'm really just telling it to myself so I can look back and say like, wow, like look at the progress I've made in my, and just like you can see it in my face. Like, sometimes like things happen to you in life that just are life-changing in the best possible way. And for me, that was getting on HRT. For me, that was getting my orchiectomy so that I don't have to like worry about that while I'm waiting for the bottom surgery. For me, that was getting my facial surgery like 2 months ago, like almost 3 months ago. For me, that's getting this bottom surgery. And I'm gonna kick so much ass because getting this has required from me dealing with all the bullshit that has held me back my entire life. Hey, what's up, Rule of Rose? Welcome back to the stream. How you doing? How you doing? Let's go. How you doing, Rose? I'm just playing this game. I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure this game was produced by Mad Mushroom, which is a new video game company, production company, I guess, for indie developers. Started by Tips Out, I guess a part of OTK, but it's not directly a part of OTK. It's its own thing, and it's called Mad Mushroom. And I think this game might be it. Maybe I'm wrong, and Soda Poppin just happened to be playing this game with the @MadMushroom tag on his stream, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is. And either way, I like indie games, and there's nobody else streaming, and so I want to get things started so that more streamers will show up, so that the developers will have more data to help them improve the game, so that I can have more fun while playing the game. Because, I mean, I'm going to have to play it a lot. Right? Oh my god! What is she doing? Rebecca, this is the worst decision you can possibly make, and I'm going to tell you why in this following video. Devin, sometimes you just don't, you're lacking, remember how you like data? Remember how you like really like are addicted to data? There's data that I have that you don't have. So it's like, and this is why he doesn't make judgments on people. So it's like, I like how he approaches his video style, because he makes it about the thing, and then he offers his own advice and information and opinions, but he doesn't bring other people into it and bring them down. And I feel like that era of content creation needs to like kind of just shut the fuck up. Because people like making videos about like, did you know this streamer has a scandal about them, even though nothing happened and they just want to stir up drama on Reddit, which I guess it's not going to be Reddit anymore. It's probably going to be a new social media that's made by Twitch streamers, by live streamers. Sorry, there's going to be a new social media for live streamers that's literally like a fork. No, the API is what fucked up. So like just make their own Reddit. Like, and I think that like collaboration and communication are really what make things happen. Nobody can do anything just by themselves. There's certain things you can, but even then you're not really doing it by yourself, because every time you go out into the world and experience what life has to offer, other people are teaching you, and you're learning from them in ways that you can't even like anticipate. So it's like, it's one of those things, you know, in life, you kind of have to like, you kind of have to step aside from being the main character sometimes. But also, everybody is their own main character, so that's not going to change. Being ashamed of it is not going to help anybody. It's a fact of life. We wouldn't feel that way unless it was real. And since we feel that way, we need to say, well, what do we do with those feelings? What are the healthy ways to deal with those feelings? What are the safe ways? What are the non-violent ways? Start there. Don't start at the most extreme thing. Yes, let's get unstable mushrooms. Let's upgrade the weapon. Do I have to follow this? No! Oh. And he hits the weapon, so I have to time it with the weapon? Or is that just literally just animation and I'm literally just being laughed at by the developers every time I do that? Like, let's put in this thing that makes it look like... They made the health work that way, but what if they didn't make the other thing work that way? And they just did that to troll the game, to troll the players. Oh no! This game is oddly satisfying. It's kind of weird at first, but once you've like gotten to like the next stage background, then you start to realize, okay, I want to find out what comes up after that. Like, what's the third background? And now I want to like figure it out, but I'm getting pissed off because I can't even get past the green. I got to the orange, but I can't get past the first stage of the orange. And I don't know how many stages does it ramp up? Does it start with 3 stages? And then and then when it changes background, then you have to do it in 5 stages. And then when it changes the background again, you have to do it in like 7 stages. Like just add 2 every time. I don't know why 2. Maybe just to keep an odd number. Because sometimes I'm odd. Games like this are pretty odd. But that's okay. They're pretty enjoyable anyway. I'm gonna heal up just to be safe. Hard mode would then have this thing do the same thing that this does. That'd be hard mode. Yes! More stars. Let's go. The sound effects are really what make it, and the screen shake. I just don't want the flashes because flashing can, like, you know, cause epilepsy and stuff like that. So I usually avoid the flashes. Or wait, was that the flash? They usually do a screen flash. I don't even know. Jesus Christ. Morals are difficult in business. There's so many things that like you have to make like moral decisions, and I stand by my decisions. I don't make a decision unless I'm gonna like stand by it until I get new information and there's a new situation, and then I make a new decision, and that decision might be the same. The decision might be different, and I think that's really how business should work. You don't really make hardcore decisions that you have to like commit to in like a 3-year contract or a 4-year contract. You want to do things like as a free agent, because that gives you more control over your artwork. It gives you more control over the hours that you work. It gives you more control over, you know, your editorial freedom, like Hassan says. Having editorial freedom is like worth more than more money. If you get to a certain point of money, more money isn't going to make up for quality of life. Unless, I mean, obviously. I don't know, there's only so much money you can spend before you reach a ceiling. And then everything more than that is like diminished returns. Like, what are you gonna buy? Some $20,000 statue of yourself? Like, are you gonna do something like that? That's like, I mean, you could say it's a waste of money, but if that's really what you want, do it. Just fucking do it. Don't talk about it. Jesus Christ. Do something. Jeez. Music's hella chill, isn't it? Oh, I forgot to put on the overlay. Let's go. Yeah, the music's pretty chill. Now you know what songs it is. Songs are playing. So I think there might be I think at a certain point, they haven't added other weapons yet, so it's like, I think I have to get to a certain point. So maybe there are only a limited amount of levels. or stages. Maybe there are only a little bit limited amount. So, because like, how would you unlock the other stuff if not for completing the game? But I don't know. We'll find out if it's like Tetris or not. Like, this seems like a Tetris type game. Like, it just keeps going and then it ramps up as time goes, as you get further along. That's like a Tetris type of game. How to min-max that. Yeah, the goat's the best one, I think. And the one that makes more stars. The goat is pretty goated. But too bad they don't actually... I think they haven't put it in yet. They should put an actual goat that comes onto the screen. And like goes, like the whole time. That'd be so hilarious. That'd be so freaking hilarious. What the hell is done? Did they just do that in real time? No, I think that... Oh, you have to get close. Oh, no. Oh, it does that! It gets the ones that are in line of sight, or no? How does it work? Does it start, like, if it's far away from the screen? Or is it just... Oh, no, or is it timed? I don't know. I don't think the devs added it in real time. That would be weird. Anything happen if I destroy both of those things? Like in a little Easter egg? Let's go! We made it! Oh, your max combo determines how much grass you get. Heal up. And we're gonna save our stars. Oh wait, why? Okay. Let's do. Is that a mouse going on a vegetable? It's like a little bear thing. And there's different characters apparently. I don't know how to unlock them. Or maybe this game is still in beta. See, we made it to the orange level again! You know what this game reminds me of? There's a game called Mighty Max on the Nintendo Entertainment System. This is what the game looked like. I'm pretty sure that's what the game was. Mighty Max, or was it Asterix? No, that was a different game. That was on the TurboGrafx 16 or the PC Engine if you're European or Japanese. This thing's also, it reminds me of Zelda kinda, like the way some of the artwork, like those little those little red things. The enemies are kind of interesting, and it looks like it's going to get more interesting as the game goes on. Like the new types of enemies that have different types of behavior. I'm really excited to find out. It makes me want to play more because I want to find out what the other levels come out. And also, what if the game has an infinite number of levels, and what if they start randomly generating things after a certain point? And then from there, in order to keep going, you have to basically play RNG every round to make sure that there aren't, like, there's a potential to have, like, so many enemies that you're probably gonna die in, like, 3 seconds into the level. Like, that could randomly happen at any time after a certain point. So there's always the risk that you're gonna have to play so perfectly that you can play in a level that's literally saturated with monsters. Or I guess enemies is the word. Monster is too strong of a word. You can't use that today. Too strong of a word. No, it's not that you can't use it, it's just that, like, you know, sometimes, like, the words we use matter, and it's not because other people, it's actually because it affects our own thoughts. The more you water your thoughts, the more you're gonna have that thought. And if the thoughts you don't want, you shouldn't water them. That's basically how I approach life. If there's things that I don't like, I try my best to not have that thing in my life. If I have to have it, I try my best to minimize the damage. Yeah, this game is pretty cute and satisfying. And I'm the only other streamer, at least last time I checked, when I started the stream. Slap enemies above me? Let's get the goat again. And heal. I think healing might just be the best. I think upgrading your weapon is a waste. I think healing, unless you're full... See, only upgrade your weapon if you're at full health. I think even having one petal of health is extremely crucial, especially as the game ramps up. I really do think that. I believe it, too. I also just talked about it. You look lovely! Aw, thank you! I am so insufferable, aren't I? You know that, like, trans people get insufferable once they get to 10k followers? I have 11k followers on one of my platforms. But it's not what you think. It's not as... It's a different scale. It's a different, it calculates differently in that platform, is all I'm gonna say. But it's still pretty good. I'm just, at this point in my life, I'm having to take a vacation from it. It's causing too much mental anguish because of gender dysphoria. A very specific reason why I'm taking a break from it. A very specific reason. It's just, it was okay until it's like, hey, like, I'm gonna have to focus on just me right now. I can't really focus on, like, I can't really focus on trying to, like, grow a brand right now. Like, I can't really focus on, like, trying to, like, make, like, amazing, like, highly edited videos and stuff. I need to focus on my mental health and like, focus on things that are going to improve my quality of life and get me involved with the community. Because right now is the best time. Because I'm going to have to be basically in a hospital bed for, like, at least a month after my surgery at the end of the year. And I'm probably going to be very careful about my activity after that. Because, you know, I'm going to be very, very, very homebound again. So right now, I'm trying to limit my content creation and my streaming and all that. So, like, you know, I'm gonna do stuff when I feel like it. But, like, I don't really feel like... Not Instagram, it's a platform that's, like, you know... my fans know about it, but, you know... That's not the one that has 11k followers, unfortunately. If it was, I would not be living here, and I probably wouldn't even be streaming. If it was, like... No, it's a platform that's, you know, has a different scale than that one. But I don't know, it does translate to, you know, some kind of income if I'm able to work. And unfortunately, because of really strong gender dysphoria associated with doing the work, there's a certain point where I'm just like, you know what? My surgery is coming up soon. I'm just gonna wait like an entire year at least before I get back to it. And my body's gonna be different. In fact, after the surgery, I'm deleting every video with that part of my body in it. I'm not gonna delete the videos that don't show it, but I'm gonna delete every single video after that. So I don't know. They're like NFTs. They're gonna go. They're gonna lose. There's gonna be no more minted after that surgery. So anybody is like, you know, people are gonna be upset about that because they like that part of my body. But people worshiping that part of my body, sometimes it starts to get to you. Even, and it's like everything else about the job, I love. You know, except for like, you know, sometimes there's some negativity, but like, I don't know. It's just, I don't like, I don't know. I forgot what I was already talking. I already forgot what I was talking about. Yeah. No, my Instagram is a tire fire. I do not monitor my Instagram. I do not maintain my Instagram whatsoever. I randomly post photos there if I happen to think it's like maybe a quarter decent photo that maybe I put on like Twitter or something. I am not ready to. I would need somebody to see. I want to get a life. where I can have, because I'm taking like dance, and it reminded me, I was born to be in entertainment and show business. I thrive on it. In that environment of constant improvement and coaching and working together with people, that is where I thrive. I thrive in something where we're achieving a common goal together to create it in as best min-maxing way as possible to create something that is of value for people to enjoy and potentially even like benefit in other ways from that are in unforeseeable ways, because we can't possibly foresee every single benefit of something. You can only just put something out into the universe and hope for the best. And, you know, we only have so many years on this planet, so you better get started when you're young. And I got started when I was like, I learned how to write, and I just started arguing, and I like learned how to read, and I just started arguing with all my teachers in school, and they punished me for it. They were like, you're interrupting the class, you're causing problems, which means I made the job harder for them, which is understandable. But, you know, they did some things that, like, kind of caused a lot of problems as I got older, but it's okay. I'm dealing with it, and I'm not going to blame them for it. I'm doing the work required, and every adult has to deal with shit from their past, so I guess it's just the nature of life. Get a speed boost when you kill an enemy with your weapon. Let's go! And I had the just right amount of stars for that, too. Now we're on the orange level again. This is when it gets harder. It gets a lot harder here. Like, it's like, the game ramps up, and I'm interested to see how far it goes. Like, how far does this game ramp up? And where's the ceiling? Like, where's the diminished return point? When can I make the decisions as to not playing the game anymore? Because I don't have to play it anymore. Yes, I got it. Got the worm. Oh, and now the cacti. Now, see, they ramp it up. I told you. See, now the cacti damage you. So you can't rely on the... See, if in the first stage, the grass stage, you're not going to get hurt by the edge, right? You can use it to, like, make you faster. So this is like the beginner level. This is teaching you how to play the game. Next level is using what you learned and, like, synthesizing it into something that will... it synthesizes it into something that will... it'll require more synthesis as the game goes on, because new challenges are introduced. I think that's what makes a good game, especially this type of game that's very Tetris-like. Of like, you're basically just trying to get to the stage. If you don't do it well enough, you lose. So the health is basically like, treat your health like a Tetris. If it goes down to like 2 and 1, you're really close to the top, and you're really gonna have to like get to the treasure chest as safely as possible and take less risks. Because as soon as you get to the next stage, you get a free heal. So as long as you get to the borderline, then you're gonna be able to get a full heal. And also something to help you on the next one. Ooh, passive speed boost. Let's go. I like passives. Yeah, let's go! Star pieces. They're called star pieces, not petals. It's really, there's too many See here, you gotta pick a theme and roll with it. Because if you're calling things, unless you have a storyline involved. If there's a storyline involved and there's a reason why they're called stars, I already forgot what they were called. If there's a reason why they're called that, that might be something to look forward to. Like, what if there actually is a storyline version of this game? And what if there's different game modes? What if it's just one game mode? And in fact, the main game ends up being completely different than this game. And it's actually like an MMO. No, it's actually like a third person adventure game that's just like this. Where you have a shield around you, and it's like Super Monkey Ball. That would be a good game. There needs to be a Super Monkey Ball clone. I never actually played that game, and I would like to play that game. And so I'd rather, instead of playing the original game, it would be kind of cool to play like an indie game version of it. That could be like, you know, continued to be developed by the developers, the indie developers. Even as you continue to play it, as years go by, they can continually min-max the patches. As time goes on, you get diminished returns. That's what you want. You want a package to be so simple that you don't have to update it anymore. You don't have to maintain it. If it's perfect, but I mean, the more complex a package is, you know, the more you're gonna have to, you know, maintain it. But like, it's something that's like, it's like a, I don't know, like a command line shell. It's a little bit advanced, but like, maybe like, ooh, nice. I don't. Hey, it's an alto clarinet. Oh, the music's a little quiet. Let's. Okay. What happened? Oh, did I stop the music? Like you have to be aware of where the weapon is. Otherwise you lose combos. Although the music's not my music, it's community submitted remixes, an OC remix. So I can't take credit for the music. It's made by the music community on the internet for the video game music community, which is a very strong community, and it is my roots. It's my internet roots. VG Music forums were my roots. I was Sephiroth88, and then I was Sephirosu, and then I was Denochi, and then I was Archetype XP. On VG Music forums, that is where I got my. That's where I cut my teeth on social media, on message boards. Everyone was pretty annoyed by me. I was just some stupid kid going into the forums and arguing with people. I was that kid, okay? I was the kid that like shouted into their mic. I was the kid who like farted in my mic and then put it right back on my head. And then the person I farted on in the game like commented on that. Was like literally like, you know that you're gonna smell your fart now, right? And I was like, yeah, I didn't think that through. I remember that. It was on the Xbox. It was like it was on a Halo 3. When Halo 3 came out. Those were really good times. I mean, they weren't good times, but like parts of them were good. I think it's when we think back and we get nostalgic and we think about like, you know, what all the good times were and stuff like that. I don't think we're remembering like the stuff that we were going through in life, because a lot of times, you know, when we were younger, we were stupid. And we made a lot of stupid mistakes, and I still continue to. So you're constantly trying to learn and make less mistakes, I would hope, as you go through life. But those things aren't what brings back the memories. It's like, you know, I really miss spending time with the people I cared about. That's what I missed. Not the game, not the, you know, whatever we were doing. Not like, you know, even like the friends. Because there's many people out in the world that you can be friends with, and it's like... This game is so cute! Sheesh. I have one pedal left. I didn't even notice. I was focusing so much on surviving. That's probably how I survived. I didn't pay so much attention to my health. I paid attention to my star pieces. Yeah, pick star or petals. Don't like call them stars or flowers. Like if you're gonna call them, it's just, I don't know. Flowers and stars are the same thing apparently. Oh, let's go! Those guys one-shot you? What the fuck? Those guys one-shot you! The shovel, watch out for the shovels. And I'm guessing the maces as well. Apparently those one-shot you. So watch out for, they introduce one-shots and thorned background, thorned boundaries, thorned border when you get to orange. It is super OP, and if you don't expect it, it's gonna catch you off surprise like it just did. That's fucked up. But it like teaches you a valuable lesson, and then when you get to it next, you're like, okay. And then every time you get further, there's some new mechanic that you're not aware of. Maybe there's even extra keys you can press, like... I don't really see any. I know spacebar is one, but I didn't, maybe just any key does it. Okay, whoa, okay, you don't have to press escape. I guess there's a second menu. Option, oh. Oh, you can press P to pause. So you can either press P or escape. I just use escape. It's pretty, Oh, what's that emote? Oh my god, it's so adorable! I really like it. It's so cute. Oh shit, I'm like starting to min-max here. Let's go! How much was that combo? Oh, a 7. Let's go! Min-max with the shields here. And then ricochet. Oh, it's like Minecraft. At first they're wooden, and then they're metal, like iron. It's gonna be like Minecraft! I get it now! That's my theory. That's my guess. I mean, that's my guess. My guess is that they're gonna progress the weapons that the enemies hold like it's Minecraft and eventually get to diamond or whatever the fucking hardest one is. It's hard. 69. Let's go. Wish you had emotes? Yeah. It is how it is. You can. I have 7 TV emote. I have 7 TV emotes, and I added a couple custom ones. But I think, okay, let's let me. First of all, I need to have some additional security by not showing the display capture. You know, this is the game that it reminded me of, Fantasy Zone. I play on Turbo Graphics. It reminded me of this for some reason. Like, I don't know why. Like, it just had that vibe. I don't know why. Called Fantasy Zone on Turbo Graphics. Yeah, okay, let's go to 7TV. I thought I added a couple emotes. Maybe they were approving them before I could add them, though. Let's go to my profile. Okay. Yeah, I do have some emotes. Rebecca Black. Rebecca Gasm. Did someone say Friday? And I have my own personal emotes as well. I have Rebecca Chambers from Resident Evil is another version. And of course, just randomly, like, some other character, I guess. I thought I added my own, though. Like, my own actual emotes. I thought I submitted them. Just a second. I don't want to show anything because there's some stuff that's on the website that goes against TOS. Where are my emotes? Where does it show the ones? Oh, profile. Emotes. Yeah, like where are my emotes? I thought I added some. Did I not, like, approve them? Yeah, I have 2 emote sets, too, like... I'm gonna be right back. Enjoy the music. All right. Okay. And we're back. No, there's a snapshot of me. Maybe restarting the camera. There we go. No! What happened? It's the USB. Because I got HDMI. I think sometimes you have to quit it. What was I doing? Okay. Okay. Oh no. Okay. Well, I'm okay. I swallowed some water. Well, I'm feeling a certain way about... I usually... this is around when I'm usually considering, like, we've been streaming for 2 hours. What are we going to do here? Am I going to end the stream? Am I going to keep going? What are we going to do? You know, I feel like heading out. I'm just like, it's been kind of interesting day. Taking care of myself, really just trying to get through every day and just stay positive. Because we positive over here, okay? Like, fun, enjoyable game. So really good. It would be really good as a mobile game, especially. Yeah, so, thanks for, being here again, Rose. Yeah, I'm just like pretty much just waiting patiently right now for my surgery. That's pretty much what's going on, Rose. Yeah. I am okay. And I'm gonna be okay, but I'd like to be more than okay. I'd like to thrive. And I started this dance class and I feel welcomed. I feel connected. I feel seen. I feel like I don't have to like try to like just be a part of something. Like nobody's like hyper fixating on me. Like nobody's hyper fixating on me. Like I'm getting access to some resources next week, so I'm gonna try to get some housing potentially. That could be a game changer for me. Regardless, even if they don't have an apartment for me or anything, like, I'm at least connected to more resources, and it's better than not being. Everything turns out good? It will. It will. I'm just waiting patiently. I'm in a period of time where I just really need to just take care of the basics. You know, I need to like, I'm going out, I'm taking dance, you know, it's 4 days a week, for the next 5 weeks. And then I'm continuing to, go bike riding, rollerblading is great, roller skating. Yeah, anyways, just, stuff is not gonna get me down, but there's some stuff going on in my life. And some of it is really important. Some of it can, like, I can take a, step away from, because it's not like, it's something different, it's something separate. It's something that, some things in life, like, you just keep going. Like, you keep going, your life is like a main plot. You have like a main plot line. Like, you have a main storyline, which is your life, and the things that are most important and the things that are consistent, because people come and go, like we meet so many people throughout our lives. I know so many people, and sometimes people, stick around. Sometimes people, like, need some time. And, yeah, it's just, I'm going to take care of myself. I think about my best interest, and in my best interest, I don't want to do anything in business, and I'm not there yet because I'm not quite in business yet. Like, I'm not doing much in the terms of business at this point in my life because I'm getting ready for an important surgery. This is now take care of me, take care of the basics, take care of Rebecca because she needs it. I need it because I'm Rebecca. I do this thing where sometimes I refer to myself first person, sometimes I refer to myself third person, and it's kind of frustrating because I don't know if, like, is that weird? I think it's just like an idiosyncrasy. I mean, I think it's just being I am autistic, and that's like a little and I'm starting to notice like little cute idiosyncrasies now, instead of like seeing myself as like some giant problem. You know what I mean? Like, every time when I went into this dance class, I've been almost purely isolated for the past 4 years, and I did not realize how much that would affect me. I did not realize how much being so isolated as I have been would affect me. And it's putting things in context that I wouldn't have had if I didn't do that. And I'm really glad I did, because things were getting like really, really fucked up. And it's like, I can't afford that right now. I have to be healthy and happy and like take care of myself, take care of my teeth, you know, like, we're doing ballet, and then we're going to do modern dance, and then we're going to do jazz dance. And I'm loving ballet. In fact, next year, when I'm able to return to normal life, a more active lifestyle, after surgery, it's going to be a certain amount of time I have to wait before I can ease back into, physical activity and stuff, and just normal life. But as soon as the surgery's over, except for the recovery and maintenance, that's GG. You know, it's time for the next chapter of my life, and I'm excited to see who I can become. You know, like what kind of things I can put out into the world to make it a better place, how much successful I can be to take care of my livelihood, you know? That is number one. But actually, that's not even number one. Monetization is not a priority at this point in my life. I'm a priority at this point in my life. You start to get like in your mid-30s, and you start to realize if you sit around and wait for life, you're gonna die. Because life is not about waiting for something. Life is about making life happen. It does just happen on accident sometimes in nature. Like nature just kind of happens. And society kind of just happens. And there's like, you know, unintended consequences. Like what do they call them? Rising properties or something like that. Emergent properties. That's what it is. Emergent properties. And so like, I don't know. It's one of those things where it's like I'm really excited. I'm kind of scared about like what the future holds, especially since I am pursuing a life where I'm gonna be. I mean, I'm already super public. I've always been super public. I've always dealt with backlash because I didn't start being a influencer on the internet. I started when I went to kindergarten. Do you understand? I was a streamer when I was like 5 because I couldn't stop like doing stuff and talking and like wanting to find out more, diving into video. Like, you know, it's the same idea, right? Like looking into concepts that like interest us and hyper focusing on them, obviously at our own pace, and learning more about it. And then it gives more insight to the rest of knowledge that you know. And the more you know about that, you have new things to learn about, and you can go around and do different things. Have some variety in your life and be a well-rounded person. Unfortunately, like it's really difficult sometimes to figure out how to maneuver around society when I've just been totally like screwed in that department, but I'm not going to let that keep me down. I have control over my life now, and whatever problems that are holding me back, I am going to address those problems in the best way I possibly can. And I have a team of doctors, including a therapist and a psychiatrist and a case management person, and medical doctors for diabetes related stuff. And also everyone's connected. So it's like, I am in good hands. I'm in very good hands. And I also need to trust myself, because even though I had a good team, about 80% or even more was because of my efforts. And I need to trust that I have those efforts inside of me and that I can create things that are going to work with me to improve my life. And I don't know how that's going to happen. I don't know what it's going to look like. I've basically just been shooting in the dark every direction I possibly could. And now I'm going, you know what? I'm tired of staying home all the time. I want to go touch grass, because that's what's going to actually help me. Not even just about career-wise, but literally it'll help me personally more than any amount of talking can. Dance, ballet especially, like, and also the exercise we do, like planks and stuff. It exercises literally like every single muscle in your body, and there's muscles I wasn't aware of. Okay, like, and it brings up a lot of emotions, and I've been working through it, and I've been staying calm, and I noticed that like estrogen has like a power to it. It has an endurance. And testosterone is more like tectone. Okay, clip it and ship it. And I'm gonna end the stream. That's what the entire 2 hours was for that 10-second clip. Okay, bye.